Hi, good evening. It is Thursday evening. I just figured I'd touch bases with you really quick. I know I gave you a little bit of a heavy load this week. I did assign about three chapters to read total, and of course, you got your discussion board, your bio, and wanted you to start kind of working on your resume and cover letter or your job application letter, and also the quiz. So just wanted to make sure that you know that I realized that it might have been a little bit of a heavy load, and I think things are going to smooth out a little bit for us next week. My rationale behind giving you the workload that I did this week is because I figured most of you already have somewhat of a resume and cover letter already at this point in your professional and educational career, and hopefully some of the advice from what I shared with you and from the book so far with what you've read will help you tweak what you already have to kind of give you a better standardized resume and cover letter. But I figured most of you are not necessarily starting from scratch in that regard, so it may look like quite a bit of work for this week, but I think you should be able to be okay with it because the draft for your resume and cover letter are not due until next week. So you can kind of balance those work assignments, and I believe by week two things will smooth out a little bit more. You'll see you'll have a quiz too next week on chapters 3 and 5. So that kind of buys you a little bit of time as well with regards to familiarizing yourself with chapters 3 and 5. Aside from doing the small discussion posts, but we'll have the quiz too, and we'll probably do it a little bit earlier during the week, really, so we can, just to give you a little bit more time to work on that draft for your resume and your cover letter. And we'll eventually start talking also about assignment number 2, your second writing assignment. So just kind of want to touch bases with you guys, make sure you know that I'm available for you if you need to send me an email. If you need to have a face-to-face with me, if we need to do anything virtually, just reach out to me. I want to make sure that this is manageable for you. I realize that most, if not all of you, are going to have more than one class, obviously. So feel free to talk to me if you feel like there's anything that is a concern for you. Just reach out to me. I'm pretty easy to locate, but I think by week 2, going into week 2 and week 3, we'll get sort of a nice smooth groove to what we're doing here. But I did want to let you know that got you on my mind, and if you need anything, just let me know. And have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, whatever you do, and be safe. And we'll continue to chat.